Good evening, everyone. I just want to read a little passage that I found quite interesting the other night. It's Hosea 4:6. I'll read it. My people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected my knowledge, I also reject you as my priest. Because you have ignored the law of God, I also will ignore your children. Let's look at this. My people are being destroyed. Okay, this is how I see it. My people are in despair and falling into dysfunction, becoming unraveled. Why? Is it lack of prayer? No, it's not saying that. Is prayer important? Yes, 100%. Is he saying it's for the lack of fellowship? No, he's not saying that. Is fellowship important? 100% it's important. It's saying, my people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also will reject you as my priest. Because you've ignored the law of God, I also will ignore your children. So this is like he's ignoring everyone from our lack of knowledge. He's talking to the priest here, but who is the priest? The priest is someone who has the scriptures and reads them. So if you have a Bible and you read the Bible, then technically you're the priest. If you talk to your children about God, you are technically their priest. If you feed them the wrong information, then you're going to be accountable. So what it's saying is you should know the Word of God before you talk about the Word of God. It's like Adam and Eve. See, we need to know the Word of God because the enemy will use the Word of God to try and lure us or misrepresent the Word of God. But if we have knowledge of the Word of God, then we can defeat the enemy. Adam and Eve weren't deceived by hardship. They were lured into something that they thought was going to be great. Even Jesus, when Satan tempted him, he was tempted by great things. He was hungry, make the stone bread. This is how the enemy will treat us, will try and lure you. It's not always by hardships. Sometimes he will lure us away by things that are happening, by good things. But if we know the Word of God, then we can defend ourselves and deflect the enemy away. So what I'm trying to say is that we should know the Word of God.